Hi, you guys. So today's Monday morning check-in is all about holding it together. That is what I feel like I'm doing today, trying to just hold it all together. Um, there's just been a lot going on, and sometimes our fears and all these weights that we are holding, it feels like those are holding us together, which is grounding us. And then when those lift, then we all of a sudden like feel this, I don't know what the fuck to do. There's like just this spinning piece that keeps happening. So I am just going to read you one of my poems today because, yeah, that is just kind of where I am at. So this is my book, The Frequency of Life. And reading you from page 53. It is called Cryptic Memories. So if you guys don't know about my books or my poetry, this is all about healing for you. So I'm going to say these words to you, and they may or may not make sense to you, like logically, but maybe they are more for your body. And just kind of allow that kind of healing to take place inside you, because we all need certain frequencies to help heal our body. And when we kind of come into that good frequency for us, then a lot of times we can heal the things that are kind of making us feel a little bit not ourselves, or out of control, or the part that makes us feel like we're just holding it together. So here is Cryptic Memories. So if you want to get in a comfortable space, either lay down or sit in a comfortable place, close your eyes and just take a few deep breaths. And just listen to the words. Unravel from stores of ice house storage melting, molding, being left and forgotten. Lighthouse guides travelers, but the ice house keeps the watcher provided. Strong, healthy, on guard. How soon after winter storms can keepers replenish? How many storms can be stayed without replacement of old batteries? How long does our light need to be protecting us to survive? Why don't we dive in, be a part of the ocean rather than warming the surface? Dwellers of imminent danger ahead, just jump in and ride the waves. Has my time been wasted in the waiting? Protecting forces seem to need constant attention. This act of waiting constructs the fortress of survival. Who has left you? Who is holding your hand? Are you? Pain dries out all that I have felt it. Our heart wants to feel connection. When we are not feeling, we may grab at anything that we bump into. What is beneath the surface? Dive in and feel. So for each of you, that might mean something different. just kind of be open to kind of letting those words hit you like dust that settles, on a sunny day that comes in, the sunbeams, or like snowflakes that fall on you. Just kind of let that permeate into you. For me right now, that I can just feel a lot of those words definitely resonate with me. Um, and just that difference in that survival versus um, rest and repair kind of situation. And today definitely felt for me to be a survival day. I don't know if you guys have had survival days in your life, but even as I'm talking about this, I feel like I want to cry. So, yeah, and the other part that has been coming up for me is what crying, it like the all the beliefs about crying. Some people use crying for different purposes, and I know I have in the past, and um, releasing our burdens with crying, um, can be one way of releasing that emotion that is stuck in our body and everything. But also, there can be also many facets of crying, like manipulation and um, oh yes, so many. I just can't even talk about it right now. But if you guys have some time today, give yourself a little bit of love and write about crying. Write about what came up in this as you were listening to this poem. Just kind of give yourself some love today, because that really is our main goal. And sometimes we lose sight of it to and don't give ourselves that time to just like sit in that feeling of loving ourselves. And what that means to everybody is different. So there are a few things that you can do for that. So you could just sit there with your hand on your heart, close your eyes, and just be in that moment and breathe. So that's one way. Another way is just to look in the mirror and see what that looks like. See what you look like. Give yourself a little moment to be with yourself, looking into your eyes or any part of your body, and see what part that you love. And it might not be very many at first. Maybe you like your little pinky, and that's what you like about yourself. And that's okay. That's good. So then the other part is maybe just to sit there with yourself, hand on your heart, looking in the mirror, and just say, I'm going to love myself right now. Because nobody else is able to love you unless you love yourself. So, and is that a warning or whatever? But maybe, but just like sit there and go, I'm going to love me right now. And even if you don't fully, maybe if you're just loving that little pinky of yourself, just be like, I'm going to love me right now in this moment. Right? And that little bit of like, that little smile or whatever that is, that little kind of teaser of like that piece of you that you love can come out. And it doesn't mean that you have to love everything. No, not at first, maybe later, maybe another day, but just be honest with yourself and be like, okay, I'm going to love me right now. just sit with that. I don't know, I just need to hold my jaw right now. So, because that's big changes for us, right? Loving ourselves, even in this, like, trying to hold it together and all this messiness that happens. Because if we wait for that beautiful day, that perfect day, that, oh my gosh, I got the right dress and I got the right makeup and I have the right hairdo and I have the right house and I have the right partner and all this bullshit. Because it's not all going to come together like we plan. But what if we could just love ourselves right now, in the mess, in the craziness, in the trying to hold it together? And even if we don't, and we have to sit here and cry about it and blah, release all that bullshit, that's okay. So I'm just holding on to my own heart and hope you guys are able to hold on to yours, and sending you guys lots of love. And this is Monday Morning Check-In. I'm morning and it's evening for me, so whenever you watch it, it's perfect for you. Talk to you soon.